Hello, my name's Vince Smarm. Welcome to the world premiere of the first Mr. Concept solo cassette tape. As you can hear behind me, we've got a vast crowd of glistening celebrities. It's very hot. Here at Flatulas Wine Bar and Bistro, top names like Big Arthur, the Sinatras, Mrs. Hargreaves, Norman, Cliff Osmond, and many, many more. But the star of them all, yes, the one you've been waiting to hear. Folks, silence please, now a bit of hush please, as we prepare to enter the amazing world of Mr. Concept.
You are about to enter the amazing world of Mr. Concept. Before we continue, you must be prepared. Whether you're alone or with friends, just sit back, relax. Now light up a cigarette. Okay, pour yourself a drink. That's enough. Take a big swig. Cheers. Now listen. You're nearly ready to enter the amazing world of Mr. Concept. Final check now. Doors secure. Curtain drawn. Good. Cat out. Yep. Okay. No hanky-panky now. Fasten your seatbelts. Brown paper bags at the ready. And a word for the ladies. Hi girls, don't worry. Mr. Concept never takes advantage of his good looks and super stud body. You're as safe as if you're in your own front room. Right. That's it, folks. It's time to enter the tingling twilight world. My world. The world of Mr. Concept! Right this way. Follow me. Come on. Here we go. Mr. Concept. Out this door, dummies.
send this letter in the interest of hygiene. Recently, I watched two boys in a supermarket pick up almost every fresh peach on display and fondly roll each about in hands, anything but clean, before selecting one each. This goes on all the time in the supermarkets, youngsters picking up food and mothers putting it back. And we are expected to put our food in shopping trolleys where little bottoms and feet, clean or otherwise, have been dumped. Mrs. E.B. Llewellyn, 86
Chwmein fried noodles, half pound of Chinese egg noodles, half pound of pork shredded, 3 small onions or shallots thinly sliced, 5 Chinese mushrooms soaked and sliced, or 5 medium-sized fresh mushrooms, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons cooking oil or lard, 3 tablespoons stock, preferably pork, 2 hard-boiled eggs sliced, 4 to 6 pints of water, salt and pepper to taste. Method: bring the water to the boil in a saucepan 8 to 9 inches in diameter. Add salt. Drop in the noodles and continue to boil till the noodles are tender and float to the surface. Strain in a colander. Pour cold water over the noodles and set them aside to drain. Right, fry the sliced onions in a tablespoon of oil or lard till the colour starts to change. Now lower the heat and saute the pork and mushrooms in the pan with the onions for 10 minutes and set aside. Add salt and pepper. Put the remainder of the fat into the pan used for boiling the noodles, and when simmering, lower heat. Add drained noodles and soy sauce, stir for 5 minutes. Put in pork mixture and cook with a few minutes more. Or should I say for a few minutes more. Now add the stock and stir to prevent sticking. Serve hot, garnished with sliced boiled eggs. Instead of pork, you can use a cup of chopped chicken and ham, or 1 cup of chopped pieces of chicken liver. Yuck! 1 cup of pea sprouts and shredded omelette, or 1 cup of crab meat. Lovely. 1 cup shredded or sliced bamboo shoots are oriental, or sliced bean curd. Noodles are a staple food in northern China, but in southern and central China they form snacks or supper dishes. Enough for 4. At ease, men.
Leicester's a big city with a lot of traffic. This leads to airborne pollution. Where better than to test GOZAD, the biological washing powder? Excuse me, madam, I see you've got a packet of a well-known washing powder. Why that particular brand?
Well, myself, I suffer from excessive premenstrual discharge. And my husband, he's got piles which are very runny. And then there's my little bairn who's fond of his prunes and baked beans. And I find that this brand covers up the stench better than burning Hollandies.
Wow, a tough test, but what would you say if I took your powder and gave you GOZAD for a week's trial?
I'd say keep your nose out of my gussets, you poncy bastard.
Dining out tonight? Why not visit Flatulas Wine Bar and Bistro? Eat by candlelight into the small hours, dance to Vince's quintet, watch the cabaret, or simply stuff your fat face with our gourmet cuisine. Yes, you rich bastards, it's all at Flatulas, so book early for reservations on 053 380 8126 and enjoy yourselves. We'll be having a good night.
Rolling Studio 1, take 1.
I've got the finger of the Cat's Ass Blues.
Right on.
Okay, Cats.
You're looking good up there, okay, man?
Yeah, throwing up, man.
Woke up this morning, found my finger up the cat's ass, yeah. Woke up this morning, found my finger up the cat's ass, yeah. It's not the cat I'm worried about, just explaining how my finger ended up there. The wife will kill me, she'll cite divorce. Too many harmonica players in the studio. Can't you get some of those guys out of here?
Hello. Christmas is the time of the year when parties abound. Most of these are good fun and harmless, but there's one type of party where the person you've known all year as the cheery chappy 3 desks down turns into a very different person. Girls, it's probably happened to you at the office party. Another drink, Miss Eldridge? Go on, here, let me...
Well, all right.
Do you know, you look quite attractive. Here, I've spilt my drink. Let me... I'll just cover it with my hand.
What's happening, old boy?
I'm sorry, gosh, how embarrassing. Cheers. Yes. Miss Eldridge, Miss Eldridge.
Listeners, welcome to another Mr. Concept brings the friends round for dinner. Rick JD here again with Telephone Problem Hotline. Tonight on the hotline we've got Agatha Krusty, who's got a problem for us. You there, Agatha?
Yes, Rick.
Okay, Agatha, just hold on there and don't be shy. In the studio here we've got Dr. Ed Cat. You there, Doctor?
Hello, Jimmy.
Okay, Doctor. Right, Agatha, can we hear your problem, please?
Yes. I am 18 and wish to have sex with my boyfriend, who is quite inexperienced. My fear is that my vagina is too short. When I relax, it is at most 2 inches long, and even when I get excited, I can still feel the cervix. If I try and force a tampon in too far, it is quite painful. I cannot believe that it will stretch to his 7 inches or so. Is there something wrong with me? And do the majority of females have a long vagina which does not have to be stretched? That's it.
Okay, Agatha, that's a pretty complex problem here. Now then, Doctor, what would your answer to this young girl be?
Well, Jimmy, my advice is for Agatha to use a shoehorn in the penalty area and Leslie fence around the goal mouth. Either that or she'll have to change her name to Agatha Short, Crust and Tasty.
Well, Agatha, does that solve your problem there?
Yes, thank you. Could I just make a quick request?
Yes,
Rick?
yes, you can make a request, yes.
I'd like to say hello to Mum who's listening, and hello to Pete, and hello to the boys at the rugby club, the men on the factory floor where I work, Stuart on the meat counter, Paul, Mario from the chip shop down the road, Steve, Paul, hi Paul, Lordy Roy Nugent, Leroy, Winston Raz, Blind Boy Mr. Moochie Nose Drop, Boris Stonker and the Fetus Fuckers, and the Sinatras, especially the drummer who plays with 3 sticks, Ken Green, Mark Walters, Gary Bartles.
All right. Lovers of traditional jazz will be obviously already accustomed to, and those of you who are not, I'd like to introduce you to Boris Stonker and the Fetus Fuckers. F-U-K-K-E-Z.
This morning, the following 6 malefactors were carried from Newgate and executed in Tyburn. This Francis Lewis Grimson, alias Grimson, for stealing out of the house of Colonel Edmonds in Queen Square, Westminster, where he is a butler, a large quantity of plate. Joseph Davis for breaking open the house of Mrs. Harrington, known by the name of Copenhagen House, near Islington, and stealing a quantity of wearing apparel, silver plate, and cash. James Pryor and Thomas Order for breaking open the dwelling house of Mr. silence, instinctively, and staring at a silver cup, a silver watch, and several other things of value.
Hi kids! As you listen, your cassette is actually coming up to the end of this, its first side. Behind me, the rampant warbling of Boris Stonker and the fetus fuckers, F-U-K-K-A-Z, continue their ceaseless vocal acrobatics. And as they sing, the girls in the team are actually performing a continuous barrage of somersaults and tiss-ups. And boys, they aren't wearing any knickers. What a sight. But back to my message. Yes, the cassette's coming up to the end of side 1, and when it gets there, don't forget to switch off your recorder. Energy is scarce, and in these days of spiraling economic gloom, batteries can cost a fucking F-A-K-K-I-N-G fortune. Now, sit and listen to the fetus, F-E-T-T-A-S, or F-E-E-T-A-S, fuckers, and hear your tape scrape to a halt not soon after they do. Me, I'm off to side 2 now to unlock and get everything ready. So, see you over there. Wow, how could 'em go? Concept is there and stinking rich. Rick JD here and a quick time check. Yep, it's still time. And now a self-indulgence warning. The next track's extremely self-indulgent. I love it. Mr. Concept's Robotic Jungle. Pretty exciting, huh? That's just a few minutes of a 7-album set, which it says here is being released to coincide with a 14-album set of the same thing, but at half speed. And that's going to be in tartan vinyl. Pretty neat, huh, kids? Yeah, you'll love it. Leicester was once the richest city in Europe, producing hosiery and fine engineering tools and machines. But now that it's hip to have street credibility, all that's changing. Where better to witness this changing trend than Leicester Market? Because in amongst the fruit stalls and the merry shouts of £half and honours, some very good bargains can be found for the newcomer to Leicester. Because in an effort to offload this vast wealth, stall holders are actually selling pound notes for just 30 pence. I asked Mr. Frank Afterbirth why he's doing it, but he said he'd demonstrate what to do with the cost lettuce if I didn't go away. And now back to the tape. My dearest darling Rita, I hope you feel alright. I'm sorry about the punch-up at the Bebop Saturday night. As it is, I'm in the nick, the law's caught up with me. That's why I ain't been to see you. A shoe up, did-dee. Sha-la-la, boom, sha-la-la, boom, sha-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la, boom, sha-la-la, boom, sha-la-la, boom, sha-la-la. They took me drapes and they locked me up. I've even shaved at me head. That's why I ask your forgiveness, darling. I'm ashamed to be a tent. I'm ashamed to be a tent. My dearest darling Rita, I know it is a sin, but since they shaved me hair off, I've turned into a skin. So can you swap the Elvis songs and all the other races? Buy a pair of Oxford dogs and some multi-coloured aberrations. Goodbye Rita, it's the end, you see. I'm no good to be a Ted because I'm just a bum.
Oh, hello. Bit of a gap here, because you know it's 1980 is the Queen Mother's 80th birthday. Well, Mr. Concept was going to do a special Queen Mother message, you know, congratulating her on 80 years of life. But he missed her birthday, because it's been messing around doing tapes. So we just got to wait for this gap to finish. Must be good having an 80th birthday on 1980, because any year, you know, she don't have to remember how old she is, because it's just the same as the year, like she's 75 in 1975. Excuse me a second, won't be long. Sure. Yes, it's time. Sorry about that. Took a bit longer than I thought it would. Yes, it's time to go back to the tape now. Queen Mother's speech, when what would have been, is over. Back to the tape. Birthday, Queen Mother. Happy birthday to you.
Some more of those great classified ads. This one's a good one. Woolly, thanks for everything. Love you always. Fluff. Oh, you never know, do you? Captain Betelgeuse places strats to 100-watt bedpans with flush attachment. Beats me how some people waste money on things like that. Still nothing in from Big Arthur there. Rather a shame that, but maybe there'll be something in next week. For good classified, Big Arthur hasn't advertised this week. The usual naughty Big Arthur ones I can't actually read out. But he has sent me a long letter, which I'm also not going to read out.
Censored. Sheila, you got little tits. But this sounds like a 12 bar to you, pumps. Here's a complicated bit. 1, 2, 4, 4. Guitar solo. Back to the main theme, upper 5th frets. It's getting great now. Nearly fell on my mum's electric fire there. Now listen here, you lot out there. Whoa, the rest of the musicians carry on playing this wonderful melody. Mad Harry! Disfigured mutation of our penis. Oh, that's a penis, I say. 4 hairs on a cat's rug. All right. We've got to pack up now because my mum says we're making too much noise, so...
Maud, that dinner was delicious.
Oh, yes, yes. I'm yummy, I'm full up.
Me too. Couldn't eat another thing, not even if I tried.
Oh, Jerry, it's been such a wonderful night.
Yes.
I wish it would never end.
God, it's such a damn awful business. I trying to forget it, but you try and forget it now, darling, as well. Look, I know. Why don't we all get pissed?
Oh, yes, Jerry, and you can do one of your funny jokes.
Yes, I know. And we could all play charades.
And Trish, you eat a can of dog meat like you did in Paris. Oh, Harry, I wish. Oh fuck, pass the cherry.
Thanks.
Look, this is damn morbid. God, I know there's a war on, but why can't we just, tonight, pretend it's a million miles away?
Oh, yes, well, let's bet doctors and nurses and
I
gynecologists.
say yes.
What have you, eh?
Yes.
Oh!
I say, pass me that waitress.
tea, Tricia.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Dinner was delicious.
I'm a hitman, working for the FBI. I'm a hitman, working for the Bureau. I'm a hitman, FBI. I'm a hitman, and I shoot between the eyes. My rifles come to pieces, I keep them in the case. And when I catch my victim, go and shoot him in the face. You see me on the TV, I drove a bigger car. And if I got a contract, I'd even shoot my mark. Cause I'm a hitman, FBI. Cause I'm a hitman, working for the Bureau. I'm a hitman, FBI, cause I'm a hitman, and I shoot between the eyes. We stand on tops of buildings with telescopic sights, observe our little victims as they turn on all the lights. And when they show a close-up as you watch it on TV, and you'll hear the big bang hit, you know that it's me. I'm a hitman, cause I'm a hitman, FBI. I'm a hitman, FBI. I'm a hitman, FBI. I'm a hitman. I'm a hitman, working for the FBI. I'm a hitman, work for the Bureau. I'm a hitman, and I shoot between the eyes. And if you want to ask me why I do these things, and what's my motivation, why I always the shooting, I guess you know the answer, you knew it all the time. But here's a little extra kid, you're the next in line, cause I'm a hitman, FBI. I'm a hitman, working for the Bureau. I'm a hitman, I'm a hitman. And now you join our victims, I pack up my suitcase and wipe away the fingerprints of clues, there is no trace. I pack my way out in the dark, there's one thing that I'm sure, if they pay me decent bread, I'll go and shoot some more, cause I'm a hitman. I'm a hitman, gonna get you kids. I'm a hitman, watch out. I'm a hitman, I've got my rifles, hitman, working for the FBI. I'm a hitman, Bureau. I'm a hitman, working for the FBI. I'm a hitman, remember this. Bureau. And if you wanna ask me why I do these things, and what's my motivation, why I love all the shooting, I guess you know the answer, you knew it all the time. But here's a little extra kid, and you're the next in line, cause I'm a hitman, working for the FBI. I'm a hitman, working for the FBI. I'm a hitman, 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 for the FBI.
Hello, thank you for listening, and now's the theme music rolls. Enjoy your free drink, a gift from Big Arthur, and why not browse his items in Sound's personal column each week. Bye bye and have a good day.
You are about to leave the amazing world of Mr. Concept. But before you do so, I must ask you to consider these points. 1. All litter is to be taken with you. 2. I know how many tracks are on the cassette and none of you can leave until I've counted them. 3. If you didn't like your Mr. Concept tape, I'll be surprised. 4. The free tea bag only makes a half a cup unless you like it weak. 5. There was also going to be a free dead fly, but someone swept them up. And 6. Soft drinks, hot dogs, nuts and popcorn are available at your nearest cinema. And now, listen to the theme music, because the world of Mr. Concept is closing down. See you on the other side when you listen to us all over again. Bye.